Welcome to the garden, everyone. It's early May here in Zone 9A, and I'm planting out some bush green beans, basil, and also some red potatoes that I saved from last season. I hope you all enjoy the video and thank you all for being here today. Okay, so these green beans, they are a bush snap bean, and it says that they take 7 to 14 days to emerge or to germinate, and they're going to grow to 11 inches long. So looking forward to doing these. So I'm going to be planting them here. This is what the beans look like. You can see those. So I'm just going to be placing one in the front, toward the front and toward the back of the bed. And we really do love beans. At least I do a little bit more than my husband. So I want to make sure that I get them all planted. And I'm just going to press them down about 1/2 inch, cover them up. And like I said, I already amended this bed, garden tone and extra bone meal. I'm also going to be planting some, let's get that out of there, some red potatoes that I had left over from the grocery store. So I'm also going to be planting those. Just kind of do these right here and one right here. I think that'll be enough for this bed. Now I'm going to move you over to this planter on the other side so we can get those planted, those potatoes. Okay, so I just amended this soil again with some garden tone and some bone meal. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the potatoes in. This is what the potatoes are looking like. So they have really put on some growth. So I'm just going to plant them down deep in there. And what I'm going to do into the planting hole, as I plant them down deep, I'm going to pour a little bit more of my fertilizer in there. And then I'm just going to put the potato way down into there. I'm going to get a little bit deeper. Go. All right, so that's one. I'm going to get the other one in here. All right. And these potatoes are probably going down. I can't get enough soil out the way. Let's see. Do that a little bit better. Okay. Actually, I want it deeper. I want it deeper. I want it deeper. Just gonna put it over to the side. These gnats about to carry me off. There we go. There we go. Got it down in there. And just collapse the soil back over it. And then as the plants emerge, about to this height here, I normally will hill them up again until the soil gets close. I can't hill them up too much more because I have a hole here that we drilled. So I'm going to bring the soil up just a little bit more. I don't know that it'll make a big difference, but it'll be all right. So I'm going to leave those like that. And then once they get up a little bit taller, then I will put, I have some mulch that I pulled off the bucket. So I'm gonna put that back on top to help with the moisture level. So now I'm gonna plant some basil. Okay, all right, now so we're in the herb garden, and all I'm doing here is just getting some of this mulch out of the way because I'm going to plant some Genovese basil here. And this is the packet. Uh-oh, throwing stuff on the floor. This is the packet here that I'm going to be planting in this bed. And so this packet is saying that sow the seeds about 6 inches apart and cover with 1/4 inch of fine soil. So firmly and tightly and lightly keep evenly moist. Seedlings emerge in 7 to 14 days. So I'm going to show you here what those seedlings look like, what those seedlings look like, what those seeds look like. So these seeds are very, very small, so you can see there. So I'm just going to amend this soil, and then I will plant those seeds. Okay, so I'm going to lightly just get some out here. And I'm purposely putting them where I want the plants to grow. Get a little bit more of that mulch out the way where I want my plants to grow. I want some in this area too. Put some here. And then on the other side, I think what I'm going to do is grow some tiny Tim tomatoes. I've never grown those before. So they just seem like they're very cool to grow. So I'm going to try to do that, to grow those. So I'm just going to lightly kind of cover that area where those seeds are with some extra soil off to the side. And this soil is really, really nice. And then we are expecting some rain. So I am just going to let the rain do its job and get these seeds watered in. All right, and that is the basil. And since we are here in the herb garden, I want to show you here this beautiful, look at that sunflower. That sunflower is so, so tall. Like it started from just a little bit of nothing. And this is a second one that is growing here on this plant. It's absolutely beautiful. It's already got a head started here. It's already got a head started here. Look how beautiful that is. So I cannot wait for that to open. And that was a volunteer that started over there in the flower garden. And it started growing on under the rocks on top of the mulch. And it grew, so big to that height. So I appreciate you all being with me here today. I hope you stay tuned for the growth of these plants, and I hope wish you much, much success. Thank you all, and you guys take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.